All right, welcome back. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for tuning in tonight. And with us tonight, special guest Judy Wright. And I'm going to tell you, Bob was going to stay here for a few minutes, but he's still here. He hadn't left. Are you enjoying this, Bob?
Yeah, I'll be here all night.
Thank you, Bob. I like Bob. Bob's nice.
Bob's moving to Nashville after the show, I think. You're from Nashville, right?
I'm from Illinois originally. But I've been in Nashville for around 15 years now. So
for 15?
Something like that. A little longer than that, actually, but yeah.
You were telling me during the break that you have been performing since you were three years old?
Well, that was my first performance in church. That's correct, yes. I sang for my next-door neighbor, Miss Mary, who wanted to hear me sing, and I sang, "I don't want to have to wait until I'm grown up to be like Jesus wants me to be." That was my first song. I remember it.
Can you? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't have to wait until I'm grown up. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I do kind of remember it, yeah.
Well, you are on tour,
yes.
Obviously, in promotion of the new CD. We're going to tell you about that in a second.
There it is. Wow.
Tell us a little bit about this. This is most all of your songs.
Actually, I co-wrote most of these songs. There's a song at the end there that I wrote and by myself, but I co-wrote with Jim Williams, a good friend of mine. We've been writing since like 1992. Mm-hmm. And my dad introduced us years ago, and we became really good friends, and have been writing ever since. So, but this is my second CD, and anyway, it's got some great musicians on it, and I co-produced it with a guy named Bobby Bradley, who is Owen Bradley's nephew, and it's climbing up the charts. I'm like 60-some on the charts right now. So I'm excited. So, but I've got both my managers out here tonight, Dan Gordon and Vivian Pinkley, and my 3 dogs are in the motorhome.
Yeah, I mean, this is for real. You've got 3 dogs. Tell us about the 3 dogs. Here.
My 3 dogs, they're my children.
You should have brought them in.
They've been awful good, but I'm afraid they might not have been so good in here. But in a contained environment, they're pretty good. But it's Buster, Meg, and Sam. They're 2 little boys, and they're one's a Papillon, one's a half Yorkie Lhasa Apso, and the other one's a Shih Tzu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The Trading Post call we got the other day.
Yeah. And anyway, they're a lot of fun. They're sweet. They're loving it. They're just so happy to be with their mommy. So there you go. We're having a blast.
Well,
so. Before Dan.
But before you came here, you were where was the last place? I know I saw your list somewhere.
WG yesterday morning.
Where is that?
That is in North Carolina. That was Shelby.
Okay.
And Jeff, I forget his last name. What was it? Powell had a great time with him and Helen there, and they had a house and went in there and interviewed, and it was wonderful. And before that, I did the Blue Plate Special in Knoxville,
wow.
And tomorrow we're going to Johnson City. So,
man,
yeah, this is the first leg of or first tour out, pushing the CD to the radio stations, and then we're going to Kentucky, I believe, after that, in Tennessee area, and who knows where next. So we're ready to go. We're ready to travel.
Tell us, I know We Radio has been an Americana reporting station since 98, I guess, something like that. And you're new to us. Is this your first CD?
No, it's not. But the first CD that I recorded, it was kind of, it got Dan's attention. And it played all over Europe. I actually was number 4 in Holland. Are there some people here from Holland tonight? But
Jeff, you're no. Sorry.
But anyway, I had some. Basically, I made a lot of connections, and I had some notoriety over in Europe with it. But it kind of led to this next project, which is really because the first one really didn't play in the United States a whole lot, and I didn't have one. Anyway, this thing's really happening now.
Yeah,
so,
it is. What about folks that are listening to the music, watching the show tonight, and they want this? How do they get it?
Oh, that's easy. They go to GDWright.com, and I have a fabulous website. I've got videos on there and just some great things, but you can download it or purchase it from iTunes, CD Baby. Please go to GDWright.com tonight, now. And buy my CD. That would be wonderful. Thank you.
And Jeff, we can trust you to put a link up on the Americana Forum for that.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Thank you, Jeff.
This is it. And, of course, listen to We Radio, AM 1370. It's where you hear it, too. And can we hear a few more tunes tonight?
I'd love to.
Great.
Okay. Thank you, Bill.
Folks,
so much.
Stay with us. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Judy Wright in the house tonight.